Hold on. What's for dinner?
A new recipe.
From Shake and Bake.
And I helped.
No, you didn't. It's a crispier chicken recipe.
What's in it?
Chicken, I hope.
Everything. Paprika.
And?
Basil.
And?
Barley.
And?
Peppers.
And?
Enough.
They hear the phone?
Not tonight.
Improved Shake and Bake coating mixture for crispier chicken.
Not long ago, a group of ladies in New York State wrote us, singing the praises of Murphy's Oil Soap. They extolled the virtues of this pure natural cleaner that's safe to use on almost any wooden surface. And they were thrilled by its results. Now, considering the magnitude and importance of their task, heaven knows. If Murphy's Oil Soap is good enough to clean this house, it's surely good enough to clean yours.
The unsold airplane seat. Until now, nobody flew in it. The unsold cruise cabin. Until now, nobody sailed in it. Now, as a member of Discount Travel International, you can buy that unsold travel space and save up to 60% off the regular price. And you'll also save on all other travel. You'll save even on the lowest airfares every time you fly within the United States. You'll save on the lowest price of charters, package tours, and cruises to anywhere in the world. And right here at home, DTI members pay only half price at America's leading hotels. So before you go anywhere on business or pleasure, call now for free information about DTI, where the world is on sale every day of the year.
For free information about DTI membership, call 800-257-1234. That's 800-257-1234.
The Superstation is the way to see the NBA at the hoop. On Special Edition NBA, world champion Los Angeles gets psyched for their final regular season game against arch rival Houston. Live at 10:20 Eastern on the Superstation.
Thursday.
When you want to see the best, it's WTBS at the hoop.
Sunday morning on Award Theater. Hey, Duke, how about going for the heavily armed wagon loaded with gold?
Well, it's nice to find a fellow with a keen sense of humor.
Ah, come on. How tough could it be? There are only 33 guards armed with a repeating rifle, 2 Colts, and 200 rounds of ammunition. Come on, what do you say?
Oh, if it makes you feel any better.
All right. John Wayne and Kirk Douglas.
We're going to take that way.
Take on the War Wagon, the Award Theater presentation. 10:35 Eastern on the Superstation, Sunday morning.
We now return to Arsenic and Old Lace.
You have modern appliances all over your home. But when it comes to vacuum cleaners, are you living in another era? Using a heavy, clunky, weak vacuum cleaner that hasn't changed much in 20 or 30 years? Now there's the Eureka Express Power Team with a power head for carpets and attachments for everything else. It's one powerful cleaner for every surface in your home. Eureka. Vacuum cleaners for today, not yesterday.
Dinah, why are you peeling a banana when we're doing a commercial about Holly Farms chicken?
Dee, I'm so glad you asked. They're a lot alike.
Alike?
Yes. Bananas come with something you don't need. And so do chickens. Fat.
Oh, I get it, but not Holly Farms prime chicken with less fat. The excess fat's been trimmed away.
But they didn't trim away the great taste. That's why America's cooking with Holly Farms new chicken with less fat.
There's no chicken lower in fat. Sound appealing, Dinah?
Not bad for a second banana.
You don't give your word, then go back on the deal. You don't shake a man's hand unless that's how you feel. The best way to show you mean what you say is man to man, the American way. Miller's made the American way. Born and brewed in the USA.
No additives or preservatives. Purity you can see, quality you can taste.
Miller's made the American way.
The time machine is here. A new anti-aging cream that works to reduce years of lines and wrinkles. So different, it's known only by its laboratory code, FD29. So different, you can see and feel dramatic skin improvement in only 21 days. If you need any more proof than that, we can't help you. FD29, The Time Machine, by Francis Denny.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Super Stick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all. Easy on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just won't break or split. Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on. Lee press-on nails. In natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy fit. Press on.
Saturday, the SuperStation presents Hollywood classics. He's tangled in a love triangle behind enemy lines.
Are you going to leave me for him?
Go ahead, make him feel wanted and secure.
Caught in a country consumed by civil strife, Audie Murphy is The Quiet American, a Hollywood classic. 11:05 Eastern on the SuperStation, Saturday morning.
Now return to Arsenic and Old Lace.
CNN Headline News. This is NewsWatch.
President Reagan says there's considerable evidence over a long period of time that Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi has been outspoken on urging terrorist attacks. But Reagan declined at his news conference tonight to discuss specifics of recent terrorist attacks in Europe. Experts say the crew cabin of the shuttle Challenger was essentially intact when it hit the Atlantic Ocean, but the astronauts inside were undoubtedly killed just after the explosion. Sports after this.
Some occasions call for a pantyhose that looks and feels like real silk. Leg sheer elegance, not your everyday pantyhose. And now sheer elegance silky support.
The drama, the excitement, the honor of the Olympic Winter Games, captured in precious metal by the Royal Canadian Mint. The sterling silver proof set, official coins of the Calgary 1988 Olympic Winter Games. 10 coins for 10 events. The mintage is limited to 350,000 sets worldwide, available only on a first-come, first-served basis. Each coin is struck by the Royal Canadian Mint, whose high standards are evident in every detail. Frosted designs, brilliant backgrounds, rare edge lettering, each 1 full ounce of pure silver. Call to subscribe. Then purchase the coins as issued, 1 pair every 6 months, now priced at $56 a pair. Or pay for the full set now and lock in the current subscription price. You'll start with downhill skiing and speed skating. Purchase all 10 coins and receive free this velvet case and certificate of authenticity. Issued by the Government of Canada. These splendid coins are outstanding examples of the minter's art and contain all the ingredients of value. Striking beauty, limited mintage, and each is legal tender $20 Canadian currency. To be assured of a set, call 1-800-237-4900. That's 1-800-237-4900. Call now. Capture your part of history before it's gone.
In sports, the first of the major golf championships, the Masters Tournament, starts tomorrow at Augusta, Georgia. West German Bernard Langer will defend his title in a field including 5-time champion Jack Nicklaus. For NewsWatch, I'm Mike Doyle.
For 24-hour headline news, call your cable company today.
We now return to Arsenic and Old Lace.
There's something new for you, and the kids will love it too.
Introducing new Hamburger Helper Tacobake.
It's so very easy to make. Just make a taco bake.
Now when you don't know what to do with plain hamburger, you can turn it into a delicious Mexican meal with new Hamburger Helper Tacobake. One bite of that authentic cornmeal crust and Mexican meat sauce, and they'll say,
Ole, ole, ole! Hamburger Helper, helper. New taco bake. Make a great meal. Ole!
Today, certain types of insurance are a must. If you don't carry auto insurance, who pays? You do. Without homeowners insurance, who pays? You do. If you're over 65 and on Medicare, as I am, and you don't have first-rate Medicare supplement insurance, who pays what Medicare doesn't? That's right, you do. And that's why you need Secure Care from National Home Life to help pay the bills Medicare doesn't. Take down this toll-free number while I show you how much you must pay even with Medicare in 1986. During the first 60 days of hospitalization, you pay $492. In the next 30 days, you pay up to $3,690. In the next 60 days, it jumps to $14,760. And believe it or not, if you have to stay in a hospital for 150 days, even with Medicare, you still have to pay $18,942. But when you have Secure Care, you pay nothing, not 1 penny of those expenses. Secure Care also continues to pay for 1 full year after Medicare stops. It also helps pay doctor, medical, and surgical bills outside the hospital. Now, I carry Secure Care myself. Let me show you how easy it is. You just dial this toll-free number.
Hello, Secure Care. May I help you?
Yes, I'd like more information on Secure Care, please.
Certainly. You too should call me at 1-800-257-1234. Give me your name and address, and I'll mail information on our new 1986 Medicare supplement. Or write Secure Care, Valley Forge, PA 19493. That's 1-800-257-1234.
SuperStation Profile, Oregon native Dale Murphy, center fielder for America's team, the Atlanta Braves.
People love the outdoors. You have the mountains in eastern Oregon, you got the desert, and people love the rain.
This team is your team, America's team, the Atlanta Braves.
Stand and cheer for our great nation. Super Sports on the SuperStation.
Braves versus Expos, 7:35 p.m. Eastern Thursday.
We now return to Arsenic and Old Lace.
Silver Eagle Records presents the great Roy Orbison.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, just running scared.
It's all of his greatest hits on 2 sensational new albums.
Feeling low, sweet dream, baby. I'm going back someday. Gonna stay on Blue Bayou. Only the lonely know the way I feel tonight. It's over, it's over, it's over. I got a woman, mean as she can
Hit after hit, an album of solid gold you won't want to miss.
I think she's almost meaning me uptown in penthouse number 3.
great Roy Orbison. Now available for the first time on 2 LPs or cassette. Here's how to order.
To order the great Roy Orbison, use your credit card and call toll-free 1-800-228-5100. If busy, call 1-800-441-1234. Or save COD charges and send $12.98 plus $2 shipping and handling to Roy Orbison, P.O. Box 7000-51, Amherst, New York. Please specify records or cassette.
These are the amazing Lee press-on nails. They press on in seconds. No glue, no mess. Simply press on Lee Superstick tabs. Then press on Lee press-on nails. That's all. Easy on, easy off. Use them again and again. They just won't break or split. Polish, and they're nearly impossible to chip. So press on Lee press-on nails. In natural and glamour lengths and a variety of sizes for a quick, easy fit. Press on.
What's this?
It sure isn't our macaroni and cheese.
Presenting Velveeta Shells and Cheese Dinners.
Why did Mommy switch?
Velveeta Shells and Cheese Dinners taste creamier because we start with creamy Velveeta cheese sauce, not a powder.
We liked our old macaroni and cheese.
With pasta shells that hold on to that creamy Velveeta.
This tastes creamier than our old macaroni and cheese. I hope you learned your lesson.
Velveeta Shells and Cheese Dinners taste creamier than the rest because it's Velveeta.
SuperStation Profile, Oregon native Dale Murphy, center fielder for America's team, the Atlanta Braves.
People love the outdoors. You have the mountains in eastern Oregon, you got the desert, and people love the rain.
This team is your team, America's team, the Atlanta Braves.
Stand and cheer for our great nation. Super Sports on the SuperStation.
Braves versus Expos, 7:35 p.m. Eastern Thursday.
We now return to Arsenic and Old Lace.
Millions of you have watched my home repair show on TV. If you've been putting off those home repairs and improvements you were planning, I've got something to show you. As you can see, I'm in the middle of laying a tile floor here in the bathroom. What I wanted to show you is a book that takes you through a project like this step by step. It's called Kitchens and Bathrooms, and it's part of the Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement series. What I'm about to do is outlined in the chapter on ceramic tile, right here on page 26. First, you roll up the sheet so that the bottom side is facing outwards. Then apply the mastic with a trowel, and then lay the sheet gently into place and roll it out smoothly. If I'm going too fast for you, don't worry. It's all in the book, Kitchens and Bathrooms, step by step. Now let's go to the kitchen. What I'm doing here is reorganizing a cabinet to make better use of the space. I've removed the shelving and put in utility drawers. And on this side, I put in a sliding panel for a pot rack. And over here, I'm just putting the finishing touches on an additional storage panel. Now I'll be able to get to my pots, and they won't get in the way. It only looks tough until you know where to look. Now let's go check out the den. See this bookcase? Well, I built it myself with this book at my side. Each volume of Home Repair and Improvement gives you all the tricks of the trades. Call now and you'll start receiving these helpful books, one about every other month. Keep only those you want, cancel anytime. With your first book, Kitchens and Bathrooms, you'll also get this 12-foot Stanley tape measure free with your purchase. The Time Life Books Home Repair and Improvement series comes in handy in this house. It'll come in handy in yours, too. Well, I've got to go finish that bathroom tile. See you later.
Call 1-800-247-7900 to examine kitchens and bathrooms for 15 days. When you decide to keep it, pay just $10.95 plus shipping and handling. Other volumes will follow, one approximately every other month. Keep only the ones you want. Cancel anytime. So call 1-800-247-7900. That's 1-800-247-7900.
Sunday morning on Award Theater. Hey, Duke, how about going for the heavily armed wagon loaded with gold?
Well, it's nice to find a fellow with a keen sense of humor.
Ah, come on. How tough could it be? There are only 33 guards armed with a repeating rifle, 2 Colts, and 200 rounds of ammunition. Come on, what do you say?
Oh, if it makes you feel any better.
All right. John Wayne and Kirk Douglas.
We're going to take that way.
Take on the War Wagon, the Award Theater presentation. 10:35 Eastern on the SuperStation, Sunday morning.
We now return to Arsenic and Old Lace.
Attention, whether you're 25 or 65, married or unmarried, if you do not have a will, we urge you to listen carefully to the following information.
Did you ever stop and think what might happen to your family if you neglected to prepare a will during your lifetime?
When there is no will, the court, not you, decides who receives your property and in what amounts, who manages the affairs of your estate, who becomes the guardian of your minor children. Can you be sure the court's decisions will be your decisions? Regardless of the size of your estate, failing to make a will means taking unnecessary chances. Worse yet, much of what you have worked a lifetime to earn could be eaten up in probate costs, taxes, and legal fees, while your family faces needless court delays. There is only one way to be sure that you control the outcome of your estate, and that's a valid will. Finally, it's easy to have a will without the costly expense. The Advocates for Better Planning have created the Plan Safe Will Kit especially for you. Prepared by lawyers, it is absolutely valid in all 50 states. When you order, you will receive simple fill-in-the-blank will forms. The kit includes forms for each spouse if you are married. Easy-to-follow directions allow you to complete your own will in the privacy of your home. You will also receive our guidebook to give you a full understanding of this most important document. The Plan Safe Will Kit is yours through this exclusive television offer for only $9.95. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. And if you order now, you will also receive as a free gift this handsome organizer to keep your will and up to 10 of your most valuable documents. It easily folds up just like this for convenient storage. At last, it's simple and inexpensive to have a will. Thousands have already taken advantage of this offer. Don't deprive your loved ones. Order now.
To order, send check or money order for just $9.95 plus $1 shipping and handling to Will Kit, Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia, 30357. That's Will Kit, Box 7500, Atlanta, 30357. Due to tremendous response to this most valuable offer, CODs are not possible, so send just $9.95 plus $1 shipping to Will Kit, Box 7500, Atlanta, Georgia, 30357.
Weekdays, Raymond Burr, the man who takes America to court.
Now listen, don't do a thing until I get there. Do you understand?
The law.
No deals, Hamilton.
The legend, Perry Mason. America's lawyer is on the case. 12:05 Eastern on the Superstation. Weekday afternoons. Superstation Profile, Oregon native Dale Murphy, center fielder for America's team, the Atlanta Braves.
People love the outdoors. You have the mountains in eastern Oregon, you got the desert, and people love the rain.
This team is your team, America's team, the Atlanta Braves.
Stand and cheer for our great nation. Super Sports on the Superstation.
Braves versus Expos, 7:35 p.m. Eastern Thursday.